Well, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Magic Kingdom. We are here today because we are going to try to start / technically continue the hunt for the Hidden Mickey 2026 versions. I have not found one of them yet. I've tried 4 times since they released on Tuesday, coming to the parks and looking, and have still not found any. So we're going to keep trying today here at the Magic Kingdom because this is my luckiest pin training spot, and see if we can find them. Fingers crossed. First stop, Town Square Theater. Now I know Tony's Town Square restaurant still doesn't have their board back, but we're at least going to go see if the other store has it. The Dapper Dancer out, but we're going to head into Main Street Cinema. So far, no luck. Head over to the Emporium.
You gave us the essence, yes.
The boards didn't have anything, but we did find a cast member who had a Wave B Hidden Mickey, and I'm 90% sure this is the one I'm looking for. I either don't have this one or Shmee, and I can't remember because they're both blue, so I guess we'll find out when I get home. Another trade with the cast member on the way back to Adventureland, and another pin for the Hidden Mickey Disneyland hunt. Magic Kingdom is packed today. I'm back here in Adventureland, and they did have the board at the little mini ear place, and they had their board at Sunshine Tree Terrace. Those boards were packed and full of scrappers, so I did not stop and wait in the astronomically long lines. So we're just gonna keep going to Pirates and hope we find some other good stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that, but Pirates is a 35-minute wait, and it is the 3rd week of January. These are summertime level crowds in January. Disney finally released some merch for the Beacon Barrel, and they released a pin. No joke, these are some summer level crowds, like really, really, really big crowds for the 3rd week of January, which used to be the slow season, it used to be the off season, and now everybody comes in January and it's packed. Do these crowds not remind me of summertime? Because they remind me of summertime. Guys, we were so close to our first 2026 Hidden Mickey. There was someone who's part of Disney management now, and they had them, and the person in front of me got to him first and traded fakes for them. My heart hurts, but she did have one of the country bears, so I traded for it. Let's go to the Critter Co-op. On that board, we traded for a Marvel t-shirt, another one for the Disneyland Hidden Mickey hunt. So I went back to Tiana's Bayou General Store, tried to film the board, and it is just packed with people back there. I'm getting so overstimulated in this park, and I forgot my headphones, but we did do a trade on the board for Liver Lips, so another one of the Country Bear Hidden Mickeys, and these look clean, like they look really good. I don't think they're fake. The Mickeys aren't blown out, like they look really good, so I'm gonna count them as real, but oh my gosh, this park is busy. I have not seen the park this bad since New Year's. If you are planning a trip in January, I would strongly reconsider it if you think you're gonna have low crowds, because last year it was just as bad, and each year it's getting progressively worse in January because this was always advertised as the off season and the slow season. It's not, I'm not kidding. These crowds are crazy, and it's not any time near the parade. The parade didn't just let out, nothing like that. This is just the regular crowd headed through here. Let's try the board at Big House. Next stop is going to be Frontier Trading Post, and we're also on the lookout for any new pins. Supposedly the Chibi Cuties, I think they're called. The boxes have been found. It's also almost been a week, and one of the Winnie the Pooh pins and that Stitch Chaser pin, I think he's a chaser of some sort, is still here. I feel like that's really good news for the future of pin trading or pin drop Tuesdays, and just the absolute insanity that a lot of that has been thanks to a lot of the resellers. I noticed that on eBay, a lot of resellers are still sitting on stock from last year, pin drops that happened almost a year ago. So hopefully some of them are either not buying as much or not buying any, and our pins will actually stay at the stores for for longer than 20 minutes. It's also an absolutely beautiful day today. The rest of the United States is expecting like a foot of snow or more, and it is 75 degrees here in Florida. What will ye old Christmas shop have? They've got a puffle. Ticketing office next, but we're gonna go in through the side door. I think we'll cut up by the castle and go into Fantasyland. We're doing pretty good. Sir Mickey's, will you have anything? We didn't trade for anything on the boards, but we did trade for this Jacques and Gus from a cast member. It is actually so hot, I kind of wish I would have brought my fan, but we're gonna head into Fantasy Fair and check out their board. Like this park is tormenting me. They had a wave B, but no 2026. To backtrack just slightly, but let's go to Memento Mori. I was just tormented again. The board didn't have anything, but the very sweet cast member was doing trivia, and she had a Wave B Peter Pan. I did actually need him though. I still not finished Wave B. They were really hard to find last year, and I've still not finished it. I just finished the bubble ones. That might be the last one of the green that I need. But I know the Disney D's I'm not done, and I don't think the ear hats I'm done, except for chasers. I don't have any of the chasers, though I don't really care if I get most of the chasers. Another quick trade with the cast member, and we got this Pooh Bear hat. Honestly, the cast members have the better stuff today. BR Guest has their board, but I don't see anything. Bonjour Village Gifts did not have their board, and they haven't had it the past few times I've been in there, like in the middle of the day. They have the little like stand that the board goes in, but no board. 45 minutes for this ride. Now, I don't know what the ride capacity is for this ride, but at least for Haunted Mansion, if the ride is an hour long, there's at least 3,000 people in line. And that's because Haunted Mansion has the ride capacity, being an Omni Mover, to turn 3,000 people through their line in an hour. Let's head back into Storybook Circus. Big Top Souvenirs. It is so busy back here. They have the small face tote, and there's not a lot of them. There's like maybe 6, maybe 10 of them. You're coming home with me. Bag secured. All the girlies want that bag. I've been hunting for it for like 2 weeks, and I finally found it. And I've been to the park like 8 times in those 2 weeks and have not found it. And I finally found it, and it is selling out fast. Those small versions of the big face bags are 100 times better than the big ones, and I hope they release more characters because I love it. Next stop, 100 Acre Goods. On that board, we got Copper from The Fox and the Hound. He's a hound dog. So Star Traders didn't have anything on their board, but we did do a blind trade with a cast member for this mini pin. Again, the boards and the pin trading pads are tormenting me. We did another trade with a cast member over where the little mini ear station is in Tomorrowland and got this bubble wand. Next stop, Tomorrowland Launch Depot. And we did a trade with a coordinator and got this Bernie Wally. And in case you guys ever wondered who a coordinator is, some of them actually do have little pins on their shirts now, but they are the like light blue shirt people who have like white stripes on their shirt. They are a form of Disney management. I think they're considered like an assistant manager. I don't know, I don't work at Disney, never have, but I do know they are like a form of management, and they most commonly have pin pads on them. Would it even be a pin trading day if I didn't trade for a fake that I liked? I traded at the guest experience team on their board. I didn't film it because it was very busy. Like, parks are just so busy, and when the boards are really busy, I don't like to film them just because there's so many people around and I don't want to take any more time. But I did trade for this Rex pin to put with my Toy Story stuff. It's probably fake, but I don't really care. I like it. Another trade with a cast member here in the center of Magic Kingdom. We got the Iago from one of the booster sets. Magic Kingdom, you and I haven't had a day like this in a long time. And we did another trade with a cast member while making our way down Main Street, and I think this might be the last castle I need. I don't know what's going on with Magic Kingdom. We haven't had a good day like this since like October 2 years ago when we did 30 trades in one day. I've not had a day like this in a very long time. On our way out, we did 2 more quick trades on the boards for this Nightmare Before Christmas and then this mini Mix-It. Drum roll, please. I'm gonna have to figure out how to put that in iMovie. But guys, we did 19 pin trades. We have not done that many pin trades in a very, very, very long time, but somehow did not find a 2026 Hidden Mickey. I don't know. I don't know how we managed to do 19, but not find one. We got really close there for a second, and then somebody traded fakes for them, but we still had a very good day here at the Magic Kingdom. So if you guys like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. And I gotta get out of here. It's hot, and there's a lot of people.